for the headlines. Weather forecast. The Amihan weather condition is expected to continue until mid-February, according to Pag-asa. In local news, chosen police station commanders are reliable sources regarding the illegal operations of STL in Cagayan De Oro. Salcedo asserts that the Kogon Market has reached its maximum capacity for ambulant vendors. Councilors respond to the departure of the Esparcia Judith party. DA sees potential for egg production in Binuangan women farmers. For the national news, Zubiri states that Marcos Jr. is urging those behind the People's Initiative to cease their efforts. A police officer is dead and one person is injured after being hit at a checkpoint. International news, legal action initiated regarding routine racial profiling by Japanese police. Entertainment, exclusive, stars of Argyle guarantee an exhilarating experience in the spy movie. The beginning of the love story between Robbie Domingo and Maki Pineda. Sports, auction of Michael Jordan's game-worn championship sneakers could bring in between $7 million to $10 million. The UE coach urges the remaining Red Warriors to rise to the challenge following Remat Transfer. International feature, Venice Carnival, a fairy, a colossal rat, and Elvis. National feature, Michelle Arceo's gown for the finals of Rea Hispano Americana drew inspiration from the red stripe of the Philippine flag. Trivia, were you aware that the inaugural piece of mail sent with a postage stamp could potentially command a staggering $2.5 million at auction? Good morning, Philippines! Magandang umaga, Luzon, ug maayong adlaw, Visayas ug Mindanao. Today is Wednesday, January 31, 2024. I am Natalia P. Saniel. Weather forecast. The Amihan weather condition is expected to continue until mid-February, according to Pag-asa. The northeast monsoon is expected to bring cool weather until mid-February, as reported by Pag-asa. La Trinidad, Benguet recorded the lowest temperature of the season at 9.7 degrees Celsius. The cold conditions have impacted crops in northern mountainous areas, a normal outcome during the Amihan season. Residents are donning sweaters even during the day, with the possibility of recording low temperatures in February. Health experts advise caution, particularly for the elderly, as cooler weather increases the risk of influenza-like illnesses. Dr. Ferdinand de Guzman emphasizes the need to manage coughs and colds to prevent more severe infections, urging people to seek medical attention if symptoms worsen, especially if phlegm and nasal discharges turn green. Local news. Chosen police station commanders are reliable sources regarding the illegal operations of STL in Cagayan De Oro. In Cagayan De Oro City, several station commanders have been reassigned by the leadership of the Cagayan De Oro City Police Office due to the intensified campaign against illegal gambling in the city. This decision follows the recent arrests of police officers involved in the apprehension of STL tellers under Diamond Millennium Corporation, currently lacking the authority to operate from PCSO. COCPO spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Evan Viñas stated that Carmen Police Station Commander Major Mario Mantala Jr., Kogon Police Station Commander Moshin Zayas, and Puerto Police Station Commander Captain Lowell Estampa have been transferred. These changes aim to address the issue and reinforce the commitment to combating illegal gambling activities. Salcedo asserts that the Kogon Market has reached its maximum capacity for ambulant vendors. A high-ranking official in Cagayan de Oro City asserted yesterday that the Kogon Market has reached its full capacity for ambulant vendors. Eric D. Salcedo, former city councilor and current co-chair of Mayor Clarix Uys Night Market Management Committee explained in an exclusive interview that numerous applicants, especially in the chicken a la carte area along Guillermo Street, can no longer be accommodated in Kogon Market. Due to the mayor's compassion, the third batch of applicants has been redirected to Carmen Market. Salcedo clarified that his responsibility is solely focused on ambulant vendors outside Kogon Market and other markets in the city. He emphasized Mayor Clarex's directive to understand the vendors' challenges and provide them spaces, ensuring minimal impact on motorists. The ambulant vendors expressed gratitude for the opportunity provided by Mayor Clarex Uy. Councilors respond to the departure of the Esparsha Judith Party. In response to the recent departure of two city councilors from the minority bloc, Councilor Girly Balaba expressed her lack of trust in Councilor James Judith, who transferred to the majority party of Mayor Rolando Clarix Uy from the centrist Democratic Party. Vice Mayor Jocelyn Rodriguez criticized both councilors as political traitors, questioning the loyalty of Councilor Judith, who had been supported by the CDP despite previous election losses. Councilor Christian Rustico M. Actas, now the new minority chairman, emphasized that their team, part of Padayon Filipino, would continue as city fiscalizers, ensuring oversight of legislation affecting the people. Both James Judith and Malvern Esparsha won in the 2022 elections under the CDP banner. As city council members, their responsibilities include approving ordinances, passing resolutions, generating resources for development plans, and enacting regulations related to land use and basic services. DA sees potential for egg production in Binuangan women farmers. A group of women farmers in Binuangan town in Misamis Oriental has received over 300 heads of chicken, layer feeds, and veterinary supplies from the Department of Agriculture as support for their poultry raising and egg production venture. This assistance is under the Agriculture Agency's Special Area for Agricultural Development Program Phase 2. At present, the program has turned over 697,800 worth of agri-inputs under the Ready-to-Lay Chicken Production Project. According to the Regional Agriculture Agency, the women farmers are members of the Mosangot Women's Producer Cooperative, which is one of the 7 identified beneficiary farmers associations in Misamis Oriental for the DA Saad Phase 2 implementation from 2023 to 2028. Egg layer production was found to be a good project for the cooperative, as shown in the result of the data gathered by DA's National Program Management Office during their recent market survey and assessment in Binuangan town.
Among baligyan namo is more on smartphones or laptop, apoy pod mga gaming laptop or mga monitor, printer, speaker o mga dayon, etc. mga tablets dayon. Ang brand ng mga baligya is kasagaragid mga gid siya, mga kani iPhone o kani iPhone or sa mga Android dayon si Xiaomi, Poco, iPhone na kani siya si iPhone 11 mura gid ang the cheapest na kani siya, may halino nila sa mga pangmasa gid sa mga na to, kababayan na to is iPhone 11. Yung price is 28,400 ni siya. So barato rin siya lower than SRP, 128 gig yung storage ko dani. 4 gig RAM ni siya. So sa mga 4 gig ni halos sa mga iPhone kusog-kusog na pud ni siya. Kanay sa halin halinon gud siya, dili siya ingon nga only one brand lang ang pinahalinon. Siguro kaning gud kani si Infinix, Tecno, kani silang duha may mga top mo ni mga top na to kaning duha si Infinix ug si Tecno. Then for sa Kwanda yon, for more on camera si Realme, si Xiaomi. Then sa pinaka-top nato sa kuan nato sa for overall gaming kani si Poco. Munang kuana sa mga overall gaming gid sila. Atong available nato is naatay HP, Asus o Lenovo mo mga tulungan niabot sa mga brand namo sa laptop. Dili tanan nga medyo kuan mo siya. Ang kuan gid kasagara sa mga kuan gid ang kuan nila is Acer or Lenovo. So si Lenovo is more gid siya ang kuan gid kanang high spec gid siya nga lower price gid siya. Pero ang kasagara gid sa mga more on quality pud sa magipangita pud sa mga pang college or kuan is Acer. Si Acer gid ang well known gid na siya nga brand gid si Acer. Affordable pud si Acer pud.
Si Bimbo nga barbak natay kung sa specs nato siya natay specs nga sa Intel natay Core i3, Core i5 nya. Kung sa AMD pod natay Athlon natay 18 gyapon pinakaubos. Sunod Athlon ay din ang Ryzen 3 mga sa Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5, Ryzen 7 nasad sa Intel nasad tay i7 natay kining border nga available Gigabyte o BioStar natay MSI, ASRock. Sa atong graphics card napunta kuan kining 4070 Ti, 4070 Ti o 4060 Ti. Ang price ani sir 61,000 ang 4070 Ti. 4060 Ti nasa 31,000 plus. Ang Galax nasa 13,000 ang katong iyang 1660. 8 gig na siya, 6 gig siya sir. Natay dire mga RAM available daghan, Panther ang available o RAM stock.
Kung mag-apply si client of home credit, need na mo is one valid ID lang sir. Example, kung new client siya is one valid ID tapos 30% down payment. Kung reloaner ka sir, pwede na po na mo i-check yung account kasi na siya low down payment kasi pwede na siya 200 any yung item yung account sir. Like, siya na ang bahala kung sa ko yung item basta low down payment lang din siya. New client is 30% down payment sir. Pero nami bago nga karon system generated na mi sir ha. Sir, ang bago nga system if ever kung new client si customer need niya og source of income, mag-base yung credit sa yung source of income mo yung application nga ginhatag sa amo. Kaya mag-approve na sir, main Manila ang mag-approve na sir. Then sa kung depende ni client ang pilahon niya ka months bayaran sir. Napod kay terms nga 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 15 months at 18 months. If ever makabayad si customer sa iyang first payment, butang na to 6 months yung term nga ginahatag, pwede ra niya i-advance og bayad, pwede siya manawag sa customer service para 4 months or 3 months na po siya low down payment sir. Automatic kasi siya sir kaning good payer. Tawagan niya first is tawagan niya si customer service sir nga inform siya nga iyang i-prepaid og bayad. Kung reloaner na mo sir is i-check ang account ni sir or ni ma'am, automatic na siya low down payment. Ang iyang i-down service and bundle yung paon. Pwede ra pud ta furniture, appliance, cellphone, gadgets, laptops, cosmetics, school supply o cellphones, mga sir, headset, pwede po ta bundle, mga laptop, mga speaker, printer, monitor, keyboard. Kung wala kay cash sir, pwede na po ka utang. Need lang na mo ID lang yun og 30% down payment mga sir. Pakitaan lang si home credit. For the national news, Zubiri states that Marcos Jr. is urging those behind the People's Initiative to cease their efforts. The situation is becoming increasingly problematic as Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri disclosed that President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. intends to urge the organizers of the People's Initiative to cease their campaign amidst the ongoing conflicts between the two houses of Congress. In a press briefing before the president's two-day state visit to Vietnam, Zubiri stated that the president primarily desiring economic provisions is concerned about the escalating situation and speculations surrounding the potential impact of the People's Initiative. The president aims to bring an end to the initiative, expressing a desire to return to normalcy and alleviate the heightened political tensions. Zubiri also acknowledged the alignment of factors, including the Commission of Elections, suspension of proceeding related to the People's Initiative. Additionally, he thanked Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile for emphasizing the importance of checks and balances. Zubiri confirmed a rift between the House of Representatives and the Senate, attributing it to the People's Initiative that could diminish the Senate's influence. Senate President pro tempore Loren Legarda criticized the initiative, highlighting that signatories may not fully comprehend its constitutional implications. A police officer is dead and one person is injured after being hit at a checkpoint. One police officer is dead and another is injured after being struck by a pickup truck in Silang, Cavite on Sunday in the early morning. According to the PNP, the two officers involved were rushed to the hospital, where patrolman John Carl Deliola later succumbed to his injuries. The driver of the pickup, as per initial reports from the PNP, was allegedly under the influence of alcohol. Authorities also discovered that the suspect had been involved in a similar incident in 2021, where they collided with another vehicle while allegedly driving intoxicated. For the international news, legal action initiated regarding routine racial profiling by Japanese police. In a groundbreaking move, 3 foreign-born residents in Japan have filed the first of its kind lawsuit against the government pervasive racial profiling by the police. The individuals seeking 3.3 million yen each in compensation claim that they have been repeatedly questioned solely based on their ethnicity or appearance. One plaintiff, an African American named Maurice S., emphasized that racial profiling is an everyday occurrence in Japan and expressed the need to address it for future generations. Despite being a minority, foreign-born residents make up only 2.3% of Japan's population. The lawsuit marks a significant legal challenge, specifically addressing racial profiling during police questioning. The National Police Agency has yet to comment on the case. And for the entertainment, stars of Argyle guarantee an exhilarating experience in the spy movie. The cast of the upcoming film Argyle assures audiences of an exhilarating experience in the spy thriller. Starring Henry Cavill in the titular role and Bryce Dallas Howard as best-selling author Ellie Conway, the movie takes an unexpected turn when Conway realizes her espionage novels reflect real-life events. Oscar winner Sam Rockwell portrays another spy, Aidan, who teams up with Conway to evade killers across the globe. The ensemble includes John Cena, Catherine O'Hara, Bryan Cranston, Samuel L. Jackson, and Dua Lipa. Director Matthew Vaughn's script promises 11 significant twists, making the spy comedy genre particularly enjoyable. Saville, sporting a new flat-top hairstyle, embraces the juxtaposition of spy characters, and Rockwell, known for his versatility, showcases action, stunts, comedic acting, and dance moves in this action-packed film. Argyle opens in Philippine cinemas on January 31. The beginning of the love story between Robbie Domingo and Maki Pineda. The love story of Robbie Domingo and Maki Pineda began 6 years ago. On January 6 of this year, they tied the knot. Sports. Auction of Michael Jordan's game-worn championship sneakers could bring in between $7 million to $10 million. A collection of 6 pairs of sneakers worn by NBA legend Michael Jordan is set to be auctioned at Sotheby's, New York. These Air Jordans were worn by Jordan in pivotal games during his 6 NBA championship victories. Sotheby's anticipates the auction to yield between $7 million and $10 million. Brendan Hawks, a specialist in sports and modern collectibles and Sotheby's, highlighted the unprecedented nature of such an auction. The set comprises Air Jordan 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, and 14. The auction is scheduled for February 2 in New York. The UE coach urges the remaining Red Warriors to rise to the challenge following Remogat's transfer. The University of the East is facing another setback as Ray Remogat becomes the latest player to transfer from their promising core, joining the likes of Gani Stevens, Harvey Pagsanjan, Kyle Paranada, and Clint Excamis. Originally expecting only one graduating player in Abdul Sawad, the departure of Remogat to the University of the Philippines leaves a significant gap for UE. Head coach Jack Santiago acknowledges the challenge of replacing the UAAP Season 86 MVP runner-up and emphasizes that it's now the school's responsibility to address the roster change. Despite the setbacks, UE still has key players like sophomore Precious Momue and the anticipated return of Hunter Cruz Dumont for Season 87, as Santiago urges the team to step up, similar to Remogat's contribution when others left. Venice Carnival, a ferry, a colossal rat, and Elvis. The annual boat parade in Venice commenced with a whimsical display featuring a ferry gondolier, a massive rat, and even the iconic Elvis Presley. On Sunday, spectators crowded along the Canal Grande to witness the lively and vibrant flotilla passing by. The Venice Carnival, originating centuries ago as a pre-Lenten period of extravagance, allowed Venetians to indulge in masked festivities and escape societal constraints. In the 18th century, masks served noblemen in maintaining anonymity during council voting, and some were employed to counteract unpleasant canal odors or protect against plagues. And some were employed to counteract unpleasant canal odors to protect against plagues. The festival, which began as a colorful expression of revelry, will conclude on February 13. National feature. Michelle Arceo's gown for the finals of Rea Hispano Americana drew inspiration from the red stripe of the Philippine flag. Michelle Arceo captivated global audiences with her appearance on the Rea Hispano Americana stage, adorned in a dazzling red gown. The Filipina beauty queen secured the title of second runner-up in the international pageant, ultimately won by Marcielo Gamara of Peru. In an Instagram post, Arceo unveiled the details of her evening dress designed by Luis Pangilinan, expressing that it drew inspiration from the red stripe of the Philippine flag, symbolizing courage and patriotism. The caption highlighted the significance of the color red in Filipino heritage and emphasized the meticulous craftsmanship that conveyed a blend of patriotism, valor, sophistication, and a touch of allure. Arceo's gown also featured the Rea Hispano Americana crown in its embroidery, serving as a visual tribute to Filipino resilience and cultural symbolism fused with contemporary elegance. Trivia. Were you aware that the inaugural piece of mail sent with a postage stamp could potentially command a staggering $2.5 million at auction? The initial documented piece of mail employing a postage stamp is set to be auctioned at Sotheby's, New York. Dated May 2, 1840, the penny black stamp features a profile of a young Queen Victoria with the inscription postage 1 penny on handcrafted watermarked paper with gum on the reverse side. Although penny blacks were widely used, this particular one stands out as the first successfully used instance, adding to its collectability. Despite losing the contents of the letter, the postal markings provide insights into its journey from London to Dalston, Cumbria. Sotheby's anticipates it could fetch between $1.5 million and $2.5 million at the live auction scheduled for February 2 in the New York City. And that was the information we got from here and abroad. Keep listening and watching. Please subscribe, follow, like, and share Pinoy Rob on YouTube channel. And thank you very much for watching Pinoy Rob News channel, Cagayan De Oro. I am asking once more to support and subscribe and turn on notification for more updates and more info. I repeat, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.